There is no freaking 3-step process or 10-step process to how you're supposed to live this life. You've been tricked. Okay? If you're an also empath, starseed, light worker, ancient being, chosen one, and if you know that deep in your heart that you're meant to do something purposeful and amazing in this life, and if you're listening to some freaking guy, okay, on the internet, most likely, telling you how you're supposed to live your life in this 3-step process, 5-step process. Yes, please, do all of this and make sure you sign your whole life away, while you're at it. No, you're not doing it right, okay? And you've been tricked. And the reason being is that if you came on this earth knowing and remembering parts or even a lot of what you're meant to do here, like you're remembering that you're multidimensional, you're remembering that you come with gift and healing power and skill set that is meant to help humanity rise and awaken, and you're meant to bring heaven on earth. And if you came with these empathic skills and healing natures and psychic abilities or whatever it might be, you know that part of you is magical. That part of you can only shine when you step into your true God energy. And God is not someone or some guy, with a beard outside of you. It is in you. The God consciousness is within you. Okay? And when you realize that it's your inner God consciousness, you are a part of the God particle. The creator energy is within you. Your power of creation is within you. And when you remember that, you will awaken to the truth is that you are meant to find success, happiness, fulfillment, love, and all of this satisfaction in this life, and being in your soul purpose, living your highest mission, doing it from a way that is in resonance with your true heart's wisdom. And that cannot come from some rando, okay, some guy who is self-proclaimed guru telling you how to do things, okay, how to do your life according to his template, or else you'll fail. No, 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 honey, wake up, okay? This is not it. And you know it. Inside of you, you know it. And then why you're attracted to people like that with the 5-step process, the 10-step process, is because part of you haven't trusted your magic. You haven't trusted the God particle in you, your intuition, something that has long forgotten on this earth. You have powerful intuition, but they try to shut it down in this matrix. They're telling you to be logical, mind over matter. No, honey, heart over it all. Heart and soul over it all. And when you begin to doubt your magic, begin to doubt your intuition, begin to doubt your true soul mission and your higher wisdom and intelligence, you're more likely to become a follower, a sheep. And you think you escape the matrix and realize all of these things, and that this controlling matrix or whatever, and then you subscribe yourself to another spiritual matrix, right? That's why a lot of people get into some religious situation, cult thing, and some spiritual cult thing because they give their power away to some spiritual cult leader or whatever that person is. It's like, please come through, please give me everything, and please kiss my feet while you're at it or whatever, right? It's like when you really surrender that amount of sovereignty, your true, your light, over to some being, okay, who is no better than you. No, they don't know what you know. They don't know how you operate. Only you know that. Yes, there are guidelines on how we can incorporate the logic, the mind, the 3D into living a beautiful life, because we do live in this, 3D as well. But a lot of the main functioning is still the spiritual realm. So when you surrender that and you give in to the 3D idea of what success looks like, the 3D idea of how you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to do things, this whole I'm supposed to do this. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do anything. You're not supposed to do shit. You're supposed to be. You're here to be. That's why you're a human being. Everything is encoded. You're a human being. You're here to be. You're here to be you. And this gets misinterpreted because words can never explain, can never do the truth. It cannot be sufficient. Words fail, but in your heart, you know that you're meant to share from the heart. You're meant to show up. You're meant to just overcome your fear and just do it. And it's not that hard, it's not that hard. But in your mind, you think it's difficult. In your mind, you think it's impossible. In your mind, you have doubt. But in your heart, you have wisdom. So you can either decide to step into your fear and thinking the way you do things is not good enough. And then, some guy's going to come in and tell you his 10-step process. And then you follow it, but it's his template. It's not going to work for you. Or I should say, it might not work for you. It may work if you are very similar to him, if you think the way he thinks, if you're doing the things that he does, and if you are made the way that it's similar to his template. But are you? Maybe you're someone with heart and soul, and maybe this childlike energy and this whatever energy, and then you're following this person who tells you to shut down your intuition and just do the things. Just be a freaking robot. Just forget about your feelings. Don't be so sensitive. That doesn't sound right to me. That doesn't sound right to me. Because if you operate from heart, soul, feeling, that's your intuition. That's why you're an empath. Your part of being empathic is being ultra sensitive. And of course it comes with being, emotional and sensitive to things, but your sensitivity is your intuition. That's how you're tapping to the unseen realm. That taps into that high priestess energy within you, or high priest energy within you. You're seeing the unseen. So when you're following some person's advice on telling you to shut that down and only think about money, or think about outcome, think about number, think about logic, and surrender your way of operating, that's when things become troublesome. That's when you lose your ways. That's when, once again, you escaped one matrix to be enrolling into another matrix. So don't fall into that trap. You, your higher self, your beautiful, wise, intuitive, wise self have manifested this video in front of you. You're manifesting me, channeling through your higher wisdom. This is what you're meant to hear today. Believe that, trust that. You're meant to receive this message for a higher reason if you're watching this still to this point, meaning there's something that deeply resonates in your heart. That you know that you're here to trust your magic. Trust the way you're meant to do things. When they tell you, don't do that, don't be too loud, don't walk that path, no one walks that path. But that is the key to your success. That scene in The Matrix of when Neo was like, I'm gonna go save Morpheus, and I believe it works, and because no one has done it before, and that I believe it works, and that's the truth. It's like, if you really believe it, it's for you. I've done things in my life. I've created successful businesses in my life. I have created beautiful things in my life, traveling around the world, staying at beautiful places. The things that is unheard of. And there are people say, you should do this. I don't follow that. I follow my truth. And it's not like some 10-step process. I can give that guideline to you and show you that this is what I've condensed it to. This is my summary, and I'm trying to break it down to help you. And if you resonate with me and my energy and my approach in life, truly, not for outcome, but if you have that energy, if you're a little bit weird like me, or you really value authenticity, and if you have this childlike energy and this expressive energy, then more likely what I'm sharing, the guidelines, it might work, but you still have to weave in your inner higher intelligence. You know, in my coaching and in my mentorship, I always say your higher intelligence is your guide. Things can be manifested through me, information can be manifested through me and to give you, and I can guide you. But I'm here to not be like, oh yeah, rely on Tina for everything. No. I'm here to train you, to teach you, to awaken you, to help you remember your truth, your power, your sovereignty. And I believe that's what we all should do. Anyone who has the audacity to call themselves a light leader, a guru, or whatever, a teacher, we need to be teaching sovereignty. We need to be teaching how we can rely on our inner truth to be powerful, not relying on another person. That's not the real teaching. That's a cult, okay? Or that's a brainwashing situation. Everything you need is already within you. Everything. Okay? Trust your divine self. Trust what's coming through. Reconnect with your intuition. Awaken this. If you need an energy activation, I have some light language energy activation for you. Can really tap into that unactivated DNA part within you. Join my Awaken community for free, and introduce yourself, say hi, and you can get access to my 3-day activation of true alignment. It's so powerful, guys. Okay, that's for free as well, down below. Remember, you're here to shine as you, not as a puppet version of someone else, not as a sheep version of someone else, not as a wannabe version like someone else. Go ahead, do the things you know your heart is meant to do, even though all the evidence is against it. Just do it. Okay, trust it. Trust your magic. And I made a whole series on empath and starseeds and stepping to your power down below as well. Okay, everything's in the description. Okay, as you can tell. Okay, please check. Okay, help yourself. This is Tina Wong. I love you so much. Let me know what you think in the comments. I can't wait to read your comments. If this resonates with you, help you in any way, like this video so that I know to make more of these for you in the future. I love you, and I'll see you soon.